life post Kennedy and Heidi. It has not been kind to me. I divorced my wife. I lost 2 kids. My name's Matthew. We're going to be watching Season 6, Episode 19 of The Sopranos, one of the greatest shows of all time. Last episode was one of the greatest episodes of one of the greatest shows of all time. What an episode. I talked for hours about it at the end of the episode, so I do want to hop straight into it. Just know I'm not feeling like sadness. Like, there's no sadness. There's no like loss. It's just like fuck everyone and fuck everything. Okay? Again, I'm gonna repeat it, and I've been saying it for like not 5 seasons. I've been saying it for maybe like 3 seasons. Definitely for the last like 5 or 6 episodes. Motherfucker Tony. I can't wait to see this motherfucker die in 3 episodes. Yo, I cannot wait. I want it to be gruesome. I'm joking. But he's I don't want to say he signed his death warrant, because you could argue that he's done stuff to push him close to it, but the warrant was already signed for him. The check has been written. He's just got to cash it. So I want to get into it. Again, 3 more episodes left of The Sopranos. Man. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Obviously, I'm already completely finished The Sopranos over on there, plus The Many Saints of Newark, your guys' favorite movie. If you want to see those reactions today, when this episode or when this video airs, it is $10 a month on my Patreon. Go check it out. Links in the description. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. Let's get into it. What does this signify? The rot of the mafia? From the inside? We just dropping it like fucking everywhere? Like what? This is gonna be our downfall? Phil's hardball is gonna be our downfall? Phil's winning. I don't know if I've explicitly stated this, but I've had this opinion for a couple episodes now. Phil is winning this war. No diff. No fucking diff. Tony is taking himself down from the inside. Motherfucker AJ, the main character of the show now.
You are my life. Love, T.
They couldn't fit Tony.
I believe that.
Move the fucking letter thing over and they could have, you dipshits.
Well, like I said, I was sorry I had to go out to Vegas when I did.
Once you explained you had to take care of Christopher's business interests. God knows Kelly will need the money.
Kelly? Just my money. What are you talking about? The baby. The baby you left fatherless. But to be honest, you've raised a kid fatherless too, so. So like, is asbestos only dangerous if you breathe it, or like if you get on your skin, or like what happens there? I would assume it can get on your clothes, and then when you take the mask off, you breathe it back in.
John Stefano.
You touching asbestos?
No, I don't work with that shit.
It's okay.
Shame about Chris Mo.
Big shot Bobby now. Big shot Bob. Robert Rory over here.
Your friend's beating up the African kid. Why do you think that's been impossible to shake?
They had my back after all the shit with Blanca. Now they care about me.
They care about me. Yeah, if Blanca was standing right fucking there, they'd yell at her for being Puerto Rican.
But what could I do?
But I do understand that. Like, I forget what the word is, but like when you're in a crowd and no one else is doing anything, why should you?
These kids in some Iraqi hospital. Now the burn unit doesn't have the right medicine or something. And then they show this story about some mall in Minnesota.
Yeah, some fucking simple ass
these
stupid
gigantic
problems.
fat people buying stuff and eating all this shit.
Privileged.
You know, it's like my parents. And you should see our house. And the stupid coffee maker they got. Media room. You know, then there's Blanca. Her kid hardly talks. She can't afford to send him to a decent...
I love these scenes. I love these scenes. You know, anyone in therapy I love, but I love seeing AJ. Especially.
Especially at night.
Or you're afraid, you know, all you gotta do is call, right? 2 minutes, I'll be over.
I know. Thank you. You've been so great.
You've been so great. Not a mystery date.
That sounds exciting.
What are you doing?
Mystery Day. Again, Meadow's the most... I mentioned this too, but like...
You know they spray virus on beef rather than clean the rat shit out of the
I
stove.
haven't talked about Meadow because she's been such significantly less screen time than anyone else. What is her end? Is it positive? Is she the only one who has a positive ending?
Never heard that.
I'm not talking about the sports page.
I don't know. Does she
In
become
the FDA,
like,
they approved a virus spray because it kills a similar bacteria found on meat.
Must be a good.
I see AJ as the replacement or like the spiritual successor of Tony. Maybe Meadow is the spiritual successor of Carmela?
Tony.
20 years he won't crack a book. All of a sudden he's the world's foremost authority.
And you have a problem. How are you going to get on my back about not reading and then Irene, you're angry?
Well, at least he's getting an education.
Shut the fuck up, Carmela. I hate everyone now. I'm a nihilist now.
Your nephew's widow. She get my flowers?
Why, if you sent him, I'm sure she did.
Well, I won't expect to thank you anytime soon. The grieving process, it takes time.
Like a brother, you be with them so long.
So, brass tacks. What brings you all the way out to the city?
Well, good news. The condos at the Navy Yard. Polish guy at the joint fitters says they're breaking ground.
That is good.
Good, yeah. The other thing, this asbestos. I thought about your offer.
And go fuck yourself.
Forget about the balance, what you owe me on the vitamin truck.
First off, it wasn't an offer. It's my position. 25%.
Throw your dick on the table. Come on. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it wrong. I'm rooting for Philly.
What else would you like me to say?
Come on, Phil, what's the problem? I come here in good faith.
Good faith.
I make a reasonable counter.
You kill my brother with good faith?
And rejected.
Do we need to talk in private?
For what?
Okay, then, in front of everybody. When you were sick. In the hospital.
Crying. Whimpering.
We shared an understanding about life.
This is business, Andy.
I re-understand.
Yeah, I know. But I'm talking to you here on a human level. There's a limit, Phil. Come on. Point where business bleeds into other shit. Feelings make things financially unfeasible.
Charles Schwab over here.
No leeway, no compromise, just stupid fucking jokes.
You want compromise?
Compromise these
How's
nuts in your
this?
mouth.
20 years in the can. I wanted manigot. I compromised. I ate grilled cheese off the radiator instead. I wanted to fuck a woman, but I compromised.
No, this is fucking great. In the span of one episode, I've turned into I just want Phil to fucking kill everybody. I want him to put his dick down everyone's throat. Just because of what Tony did.
I was just watching Borat on cable. You can watch that thing 50 times and it's...
Not seen it. I gotta watch it.
I'm your sister. You have to talk to me.
I mean...
Is this still about
When's the
Blanca?
last time we really had to talk?
You know, I don't know anymore.
I know how you feel, okay? When Finn and I split, I cried every day.
Yeah, but you're successful. You have something.
We're gonna bomb Iran.
You don't know that.
You watch. Bush, before he leaves office, you know I'm right.
Okay. You need to learn to shut stuff out.
Are you crazy? I mean, do you hear what we're talking about?
You say that, but I come in here and you're surfing the web for porn.
It's not porn.
It's pictures of women. It's different.
I mean, I can't hold a job.
Jesus, AJ, there has to be something you can do.
I mean, I understand that he's depressed, but you also can't... You gotta do something.
Millions of people take Lexapro.
I need Mom's cooking. It could mess
Okay.
with my blood chemistry.
Did Mom and Dad know
Oh,
you dropped out?
Okay, that's crazy.
No, and don't tell them.
I took time off, remember? They broke my balls, but it really wasn't so bad.
How many times has he taken off,
course
though?
not. And you're their pet.
We're Italian, EJ. You're their son. Do you have any idea what that means? You'll always be more important.
What the fuck is that?
I made Lincoln log sandwiches.
Maybe
Get
later.
that shit away from me. Carmela has also turned into... Again, Carmela, never been a good person. Carmela is now a certified villain for me, just because I'm fucking annoyed. Brother, what the fuck are you doing, AJ? This is how you're gonna do it? Just take some pills! What the hell? Where did you get a goddamn cinder block from? And what's the point of the bag? Seems like more efficient ways to do this. What a fucking visual. And take your shoes off, too! Jesus fucking Christ. Or did he actually do it, or is he thinking about doing it? Not even competent enough to kill himself. I'm fucking with him. That's horrifying to watch. Again, no matter how much of a troubled child or how... whatever. Like, I don't want to see a 20-year-old fucking attempt to kill themselves. This fucking fat ass. Oh my god. Put the sandwich down.
Help! My arm!
I hate that I'm laughing because it's a horrific sight.
Help! Help!
Not the sandwich! No. I fucking hate him. I don't care about him.
Alright, turn around. Grab the side. Grab the side. Right there.
I fucking, I fucking hate Tony. But seeing a fucking son save his fucking kid from attempted suicide, like, oh my god. I ought to kill you for trying to commit suicide.
What's wrong with you? Alright. You alright?
Oh, stop!
Alright. Come here.
Hug him.
Come on, baby. You alright, baby? You alright, baby? You alright? You alright?
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, here we are.
That almost fucking got me. Maybe it did get me, I don't know.
Come on. It's gonna be okay.
It will, Mom.
And he was always so happy. He was our
Blind as a
happy little
fucking
boy.
bat. 10 years ago, dude. That is that I teared up. Man, I gotta be honest. And again, it's not a Tony thing. It's not an AJ thing. It's seeing a child fucking try to kill himself, and the dad help and save him, and cry into each other's arms like that. That got me.
You hungry, T? You want to send the kid for Baja Fresh?
Baja, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
All right, let's dispense with the 500-pound elephant in the room, huh? My kid tried to off himself. We all fucking know.
That's cool. That's a cool ass tie.
That's it. Nobody's got nothing to say.
Is he okay?
What did I do wrong?
Oh, come on.
80% of the shit you
Don't blame yourself, T.
A lot of pressure on kids today, Tom.
Yeah, where do you think the fucking pressure comes from, Bob?
Happened to your kid?
Big shot Bob.
Or yours?
They're all different, Tone. My son Patrick, I love him to death. But he could be a moody prick sometimes.
Heather, you know, she was 15. She went through a rough patch.
Jason, same thing. And he's got the hyperactivity to boot.
Yeah, he's a fucking psychopath.
My son, too. The older one, James.
He tried to kill himself.
No, I don't know.
He was sad one time.
Gets the blues.
AJ's getting the help he needs. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's a chemical imbalance.
It's me. It's all these toxins they're exposed to. It fucks with their brains.
They sound like they are, but this is just how boomers fucking speak. Something bad happens, and they go, "Oh, it's the fucking subchemicals and the." What the fuck are you talking about? Never look at that pool the same, huh?
I can't fucking shake it.
Shake what?
I'm depressed.
Excuse me?
I'm depressed.
I'm telling you. Don't you start now.
Fucking talk about it. I mean, well, I don't care about him talking about it. I hope he dies fucking screaming.
Bullshit. It's an illness. And it's fucking hereditary.
Oh, but Chris didn't have it.
Acquainted with the Soprano curse. Your father, your uncle, your great-grandfather who drove the donkey cart off the road in Avellino, all of it.
Oh, you think it's a joke?
Am I laughing?
What are you saying?
It's not hereditary. You keep doing it to each other.
Your family don't even talk. Your father's so bottled up, it's a wonder he's even got a stomach left.
Yeah, as opposed to yours.
This my father was out front about what was bothering him.
Right, with a bullet through your mother's beehive hairdo.
Oh, I knew. Take for you to throw that up at me.
I took longer than I would have thought.
School, you were the happy-go-lucky rascal, the comedian, the rapscallion. But all of that was bullshit, wasn't it?
Oh, poor you. She got married under
Coping, putting up a wall.
You've been playing the depression card until it is worn to shreds. And now you've got our son doing it.
Card? Card?
You heard me.
Oh, so it's all me, huh? Oh, sonny boy. You had nothing to do with it.
It wears
that's
you
the truth,
down,
too.
Tony. That's all.
I don't want anyone to think I'm saying it's all Tony's fault. It's a...
Fuck you.
Throw something! No!
Could have been a cry for help.
You don't fucking think so? You don't think so, Alfie?
I meant the botched attempt. On some level, he may have known that the rope was too long to keep him submerged.
I could just be a fucking idiot. Historically, that's been the case. Me and Carmen were getting along so good, too.
You just argued, had a yelling match a couple episodes ago. Like 2 or 3.
My father and his panic attacks. My fucking demented uncle. Not to mention the other one, Eckley the fucking retard.
Not Eckley.
You think there are other reasons why your son is so unhappy?
He's got the world by the balls.
He knows what you are. He knows.
And he hits one little pothole, he goes in
I think
hysterics.
he's fucking stupid. Did you help him recover from the pothole?
He's still mad?
He was never mad, AJ. He loves you.
What, seeing all these fucking freaks, these circus clowns, thinking your son's a part of it? How can my perfect son, my perfect happy son who was young 10 fucking years ago, ever be like this?
Some turkey. It had no flavor at all.
I'll bring some chicken parm tomorrow.
I don't think that's allowed.
What?
On account of all the bulimic girls.
I'm sorry, but take it into a little private room for me.
It's the front row mezzanine at Grey Gardens, and the guy says that
Excuse me. You're Tony Sopranos' kid, right?
Yeah.
Small world running into you like this, huh?
Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ.
sorry, do I know you?
Yeah, you got a little cream on your mouth there, sweetie. Be happy to add to it.
Oh, fucking Tone is going crazy. Tone? Oh, Tone is going crazy.
No problem.
Not yet. Would you like one?
Go. Come on.
What? I'm saying hello.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, best of your dad, huh?
Fucking sign your death warrant, you fucking idiot. Who's he getting? Are you thinking Sylvia or Paulie?
Why?
She was out on a date last night.
Now he might fucking do some shit himself.
How?
We were in the city, Little Italy, and we were having dessert, and he came up out of nowhere and just started saying all this weird stuff.
What kind of weird stuff?
How he liked to tuck me in at night, stuff like that.
Tuck you in?
Smell the
The fuck does that mean? I don't. Come on now.
What exactly did he say?
He came up to us and he asked me if I was your daughter. And then he said I had whipped cream on my mouth.
Yeah? What else did he say?
Oh my god. He's hard. We're hard cutting to him fucking popping him.
It's okay. He's an idiot. But he's harmless.
He's harmless. You'll never deal with him again.
It's Patrick Parisi, okay?
Oh Jesus.
You're kidding me.
That's exactly why I didn't want.
Is it a catch? I mean, I know we talked about.
I thought he... Where are you going?
Meeting.
Is Patsy gonna get yelled at for that? Right? I don't think that happened, right?
I thought Pat Parisi was engaged.
They broke it off. We kind of hooked up at the Cleaver premiere.
Hey!
Started talking. He's changed a lot.
Yeah, sure, totally. Uh-oh, fucking mob boy future.
I knew you and Daddy never liked him.
No, it's not that we didn't like him. It's just...
We didn't like him.
So all those times you told me you were staying with your friend Kimmy in the city...
I was hooking it up with P-Pat. Patrick Parisi, baby.
Look, there's something else.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm engaged.
I've decided not to go to med school.
What?
Oh, fucking Carmela 2.0.
Isn't anything that's worthwhile?
Oh, you have no...
I'm just gonna be a nice little mob wife.
Don't get sarcastic. I really think it's well
Okay.
for me. You should hear Patrick talk.
The justice system. Fucking mobster.
I ran into Nancy Duggan last week. Do you know Nancy?
Vaguely.
She's on staff at Rikers Island, works with a lot of sociopaths, as you can imagine.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, she told me something interesting. A lot of studies about talk therapy as it relates to sociopaths and criminals. One of them is the criminal personality, conducted by Yoshelson at St. Elizabeth's. Essentially, it concludes that talk therapy, while not only being useless with sociopaths, actually serves to validate them. Yoshelson says they sharpen their skills as con men on their therapists. Crocodile tears.
Oh.
What have you.
Oh, is Elliot cooking?
The 1-year reconviction rates were higher for offenders in therapy than for those receiving no treatment at all.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Jesus fucking Christ.
And cheese. Gargonzola, all right? Forget.
Whoa, whoa!
Sit the fuck back down.
Sit down. Motherfucker.
Do it, pop him. I'm kneecap. I want kneecaps, elbows.
Fucking my fucking daughter! Oh.
Hey, want some sambuca with this?
Tony, you're making a big fucking mistake.
Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
I'm gonna put a bullet in your fucking head, huh?
Jesus.
Don't do it!
Fuck it. Let's go. I'll beat fucking dog. Oh, I mean, it didn't really change anything for to get him up. Didn't really change anything for Phil. You know what I mean? It was already on site anyway.
How about my confirmation? You called me an animal.
I did not.
I was in the garage.
I would never do
You said,
that.
what kind of animal smokes marijuana at his confirmation?
He was using illegal drugs in the home.
Did it ever occur to you that I might have been self-medicating?
Give me a break, will you?
And how about second grade? You made...
Okay, now we're getting kind of crazy.
You would hole up in that room for hours.
Oh, that's a fucking great shot. Fucking seeping in.
What kind of poem is that to
Rot
teach college students?
Well, it's gonna make you excuse society's the one doing it. No, it's you, Carmen. It's you and your parenting style. It's Tone and the fucking mafia.
We should have dinner. You know, calm down, maybe the kids.
I don't know. Patsy moving in, trying to... You all buddy. Is he still... Again, you talk about Phil holding a grudge. Does Patsy still hold a grudge?
The reason I'm here, you could probably guess.
What happened at Coco's restaurant?
This alteration you had with him.
Alteration?
You're at the precipice, Tony, of an enormous cross.
We've been at this fucking crossroad for months now.
Hackensack Mall project with the plumbing strike as we speak.
Well, fuck it. Let him.
Easy for you. I have the scaffolding contract.
Oh, is that what this is about, Carmine? What do I owe you?
Come on, huh? You know me better than that.
My daughter. Carmine, my daughter. You got a little girl.
What
You
about
almost killed the guy.
I should have killed him. I would have total support, but I held myself back.
You were being prudent.
Fuck that.
You'll kill Chris, but you won't kill Coco, huh?
So you go to Phil. I go with you, hats in hand, bended knees.
Bended knees.
Doesn't every parent make mistakes?
Why not you?
I mean,
Because I'm a
some
good guy.
mistakes are a little bigger than a good
Basically.
guy. Because I'm a good guy, basically. I need to hang that up. That's a quote from Tony Soprano.
When I was in Las Vegas,
Amazing
I
trip.
took peyote. Curiosity, I don't know.
You were searching for something.
Searching for what? I don't know how Chris lives his life, why he lives like that.
Things per se, hallucinations, Roger Corman shit. It was kind of disappointing. There wasn't any of that.
What was there?
It's kind of hard to describe.
Messages, feelings.
Have you done it, right? Acid, shit like that?
No.
Disdain in her voice. No.
Everything we see and experience is not all there is.
What else is there?
Something else.
Something better? Something worse? Something you want?
As far as I'm gonna go with it, I don't fucking know.
Alternate universes?
Are you gonna be a fucking comedian now?
I'm not.
This is gonna sound stupid. But I saw at one point that our mothers are the bus drivers. What? No, they are the bus.
Oh my God, he's
See, they're the
fucking-
vehicle that gets us here. They
He's
drop
getting
us
spiritual.
off and go on their way.
Metaphysical, philosophical.
They continue on their journey. And the problem is that we keep trying to get back on the bus instead of just letting it go.
That's very insightful.
Well, Jesus, don't act so surprised.
I mean, you should be. What kind of clown giving you medical advice? That's what it sounds like.
Butch, how are you?
Phil is not accepting visitors right now.
I just talked to him on the phone, Butchie.
Well, I just talked to him.
Oh, fucking sling your dick on the table, Phil.
I just brokered this thing.
Assert the dominance.
He came here to make a peace offering. A semi-trailer of drills, Makitas.
We don't want your fucking drills.
Fuck it. Let's go.
That's right, cocksucker. Go back to New Jersey.
Phil, what are you doing?
Take that piece of...
But we just talked about this.
Fucking princess in the castle.
Uncle Philly.
Uncle Philly, my ass.
Will you just come down so we can discuss this?
There's nothing left to discuss, Carmine.
What a fucking baby, and I love him for it now. Feels like I don't like a western or like someone visiting someone in jail or. Oh man. 2 more episodes. 2 more episodes left. Obviously, I say that my catchphrase. Obviously, that was a great episode. It was really good. I don't know. I don't look up actors in the show that often, like as little as possible, because it's such an old show that like spoilers are just there. They're prevalent, like because some people don't view it as a spoiler. You had 20 years to watch it, and you know what I mean. It's not really spoiling anything. I don't know if his name is Robert Ayer or Robert Eiler. I kind of want. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know. I can't look, and I don't want to look. I can't. I think it's an L. Robert Eiler. Okay, it's Eiler. He's a great actor. I feel like, again, I'm not in the community. I'm not like looking at the Reddit posts or the analyses or like the character rankings and stuff. But you guys remember, like, one of the small things that I knew going into the show was that AJ Soprano was one of the most hated characters in the history of TV. That's what I knew. So just by me knowing that fact, I know that he isn't a popular character. You know what I mean? I don't mean just like he's like a piece of shit. No, like he's just not a popular character from the vibe I get. He's a really good character, and he's a good actor. You know what I mean? It feels like just an underrated role in its nature. You think about, and I'm not directly comparing the characters, but you think about something like Breaking Bad with Walter Jr. You know what I mean? The show is about Walter White, and Walter Jr. is in a lot of scenes. He's in a lot of episodes. He's in a lot of the show. But you never tune in and you go, oh well, it's the fucking Walter Jr. show. Like you never do that. Like it's just simple fact. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter how good RJ Mitty is at acting in that role or anything like that. Just because he's in that sort of son role where you know what I mean. Like there's not a lot of focus on him. It feels like an underrated role by nature. I feel like it's the same thing with this, less to the extent that it is for Breaking Bad. Because I do feel like there's so much more given to AJ than there is to Walt Jr. But again, I feel like almost the same thing in the sense of I can see very much that AJ could be a very underrated character because, again, I don't remember when I said it. I think maybe it was the end of season 1 or beginning of season 2. But like I saw so much potential in AJ's arc, and I feel like it's lived up to that hype very well. I feel like a lot of my favorite shows, they do a very cyclical storyline, if that makes sense, or a very obviously parallelism. But I feel like shit rolls downstream, that sort of thing. The cyclical nature of the main character being someone who is weak and does complain and does whine and does bitch and does moan and is a mama's boy, and you know what I mean, is all of that shit wrapped into one, and then uses violence and power and his views on his culture or his heritage or his goals or expectations or the country or whatever. He uses all that to sort of protect himself or prop himself up or put a mask on. But then he immediately pushes the shit downhill. You know what I mean? He immediately abuses or talks down to or this or that. I find it such a... Again, the beauty of this show. I'm going to be straight up honest. I had tears in my fucking eye when Tony pulled AJ out and was holding him. And again, not for care of Tony, not for care of AJ. More care for AJ than Tony, obviously. But because just seeing the visual of a father pulling a son, you know what I mean, out of a suicide attempt is insane. That acting, that crying, it's felt so visceral and like there's no hope. All the hope was drained out of him. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing too, that crying, it's not only just I'm sad that I almost committed suicide, you know what I mean? But like being caught by his father doing that, it adds to that abuse. I feel like the immediate feeling that he has, AJ that is, when he gets pulled out from the father isn't relief or anything like that. It's shame, it's embarrassment, it's fear that he's going to be punished for trying to fucking kill himself. You know what I mean? That is, I think, excellent. And going along with that, I repeat, that scene made me cry. Him going, "Oh, my baby, my baby!" Like that was, I got goosebumps thinking about that. That's so beautiful. You know what I mean? What does he do 20 minutes later? You fucking mama's boy, man up. In therapy, in a situation, in an environment after that shit has already happened, in which you should be trying to help him. Or, you know what I mean? I think that's such a microcosm, and every episode of the show is a microcosm of Tony Soprano in general. But I mean, I thought that that relationship between those two scenes is such a beautiful microcosm of Tony Soprano as a character. You know what I mean? Oh, my son is, you know what I mean, attempted to kill himself, and a lot of it is my fault. And I'm not saying all of it. I'm not even saying, I don't even know if I want to say a majority, but a decent percentage of it is through the faults of Tony as a father. But you know what I mean? And so, you know, a part of it should be that it's my fault. I did this. And then you just don't do anything to help when you can. Or when you don't have to that's what it is. Tony is only a father when he has to. when he has to provide, when, you know what I mean, when he has to physically save the kid from dying. He'll be a father any day of the week. And then because of that, because he does the necessities, the necessities to make sure that the kid is living and breathing, okay, and is living in a house under a roof, okay, because he does that, it justifies everything. Like, he doesn't need to do anything else. That's Carmela. That's the woman's situation. That's that. And you know what I mean? I don't have to deal with any of that. And then he immediately, whenever he does let Carmela deal with something, he gets fucking angry at Carmela for dealing it with, like, only with how Carmela deals with stuff. So, but again, I want to say, I've said this multiple times. You know, I love The Sopranos. It's undoubtedly a top 10 show of all time for me. I will give it an exact ranking, you know, when I finish the season finale. It's never been one of those shows to, like, make me cry a whole bunch. You know what I mean? Make me tear up or anything like that. And that's not like a negative towards, you know what I mean? Think about something like Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, another all-time great show. I didn't cry during Breaking Bad. I got teary-eyed a couple times like I have in The Sopranos, but I never cried. You know what I mean? The Wire got me, like, once or twice. Bubbles, my man. You know what I mean? But, like, it's not like a necessity that all the all-time great 10 out of 10 shows need to make you cry or anything like that. But immediately, you know, a couple of the scenes with Vito and his kid, them reading the newspaper. That's probably number 3, the most emotional I got. Number 2 is the Chris and Adriana crying together. And then number 1, the most emotional I've ever gotten watching the show, is Tony pulling his son out. That was a beautifully horrific scene. What a visual. You know what I mean? Just, it's a scary visual. And obviously, you know, shifting to Tony, just this episode on his curb stomping someone. Oh my god, man. This is... I want to say this. And something that, I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry about this. And I feel like through Season 5, the second half of Season 5 in particular, and the entirety of Season 6, the most underrated character in terms of me speaking about them is probably Phil. I don't talk about Phil that much. I don't think that Phil's like the greatest character of all time. I don't think that he is like the best villain. Like, I think that Richie and Ralphie and fucking Tony himself like blow Phil out the water when it comes to, you know, being a villain or an antagonistic role, whether it be for a season or 2 seasons or whatever. I think that they're much better. So I think that I don't know if that's a common sentiment or what the opinion is ranking wise for the antagonists. But I think for me personally, looking back at just what I talk about and my feelings, I think that Phil might be one of the most underrated characters for me in terms of, like, on a rewatch. I would need to focus a lot more in on Phil. And the reason I say that is this. I'm going to be honest, Season 5, I didn't care about Phil. Like, he's cool. Like, he was, you know what I mean? Like, joking the devil. Like, he had, you know what I mean? The funny episode with Angie. Like, you know what I mean? I liked him. I thought he was cool. And then Season 6 happened and, you know, same sort of thing. Like, he's cool. I don't have any complaints or anything like that. I think he's a you know, vindictive, a good. I don't. Again, it's not a juxtaposition. If I'm calling him, the only 2 characters in the show that I call Devil are Phil and I call Tony. So I guess you could call them parallels. But I would not say I started loving Phil until he locked in. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying this. I don't want anyone to misunderstand me saying, like, what, you only care about characters who are going to kill. You can't have peacetime or anything like that. I'm not saying that. Obviously, there are characters in fiction that I love that are, you know, peacetime, or they're not killing people 24/7 or anything like that. But ever since Phil locked in and said, "Fuck it, we ball," and you know what I mean, he's been iconic for me. Again, still nowhere near Richie or Ralphie or anything like that, but he's been funny. He's like a little child up in his little castle, screaming through the door. Okay, fuck you, Tony. Don't come back here. He's so funny, and that's why I mentioned it since the very beginning of the show. That's why I love the drama in the show. It's because in real life, if you really think about it, like, obviously you probably argue or have disagreements with people all the time, but almost 90% of the time when you see people arguing, it's about stupid shit. It's about, like, baby stuff, baby arguments that could be easily solved with an ounce of maturity or understanding or compromise. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like this show perfectly encapsulates those arguments, those feelings. You know what I mean? Especially the mafia related with the family side, specifically like Tony and Carmela. They argue a lot, have like decent or arguments. You know what I mean? But stuff like you think about like Paulie and Chris or something like that, or any Phil Tony stuff, or season 2 Richie Tony. It's just baby stuff with pride and ego on the line. But that's what I wanted to say. I think that I can, you know what, I'd probably safely say this. Out of all of the main characters in the show, I think that Phil's probably the one that I talked about the least throughout the runtime. And there's still 2 episodes left, and I would assume that, again, I'll firmly say this. I don't. Phil, again, we're in a war right now. Phil's gonna win the war. Tony has, again, not just from the foreshadowing or the fact that I've thought that Tony was gonna die in the final episode for months now on my end for me watching. But just it feels like these last couple episodes, the Tony Soprano has accelerated his downfall purposefully. Not purposefully, but with his own doing. He's done it. It's been his cause. I feel like he hasn't even tried to do anything to Phil. You know what I mean? Phil's just bending Tony over constantly, and Tony is too preoccupied emotionally, or you know what I mean, with some stupid stuff on the side, or killing a fucking nephew, or or cousin, or something like that. He's preoccupied, so he's not even trying. If that makes any sense. So Phil is going to win this war, okay? Whether or not that's wiping out or killing all of the Soprano family, I don't think so. You know what I mean? Or just, striking a deal to... Again, I don't know if he's going to kill Tony. I don't know if one of his associates is going to kill Tony. I don't know if he's going to get, offer fucking like Patsy a job or something and be like, hey, kill Tony and you'll be the top dog over there. So, something like that. But he's coming out on top. Like, I'm almost positive in that. I don't even know about that, because I wouldn't even be surprised if the final episode, and I said that I made I made predictions to this before, very reminiscent of a scene in The Wire. I'm not going to get into it, but I would love it if it's a scenario where Tony kills Phil and he's so happy and he's won the war and life is back to normal and everything like that, and then he just randomly gets shot in the head or something like that, or a retaliation from somewhere else that he didn't expect, or that fucking the Russian comes back and you know what I mean, the Russian from Pine Barrens comes back and does some dirty work, like that, some stuff like that, where there was like Tony wins but then he gets retaliated upon. I would not be surprised if there was an ending like that. I would absolutely love that. So, but oh my god, man, I still can't get over that. Well, first of all, I'm still talking about can't get over. I'm still thinking about Chris. But man, that AJ stuff was really good. Again, I teared up. Again, I don't think that AJ is anyone's favorite character. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's in people's top 5s, but I think he's almost like an unsung, and I'm talking about unsung from like my perspective. You know what I mean? I feel like he's an unsung hero of the show in the sense of, like Meadow, for instance. This in this episode we got more Meadow than we've gotten in like a full season or something like that. Like Meadow is so insanely, I'm not gonna say underutilized, because it's not. Meadow is barely in the show, okay, and it's not because she's underutilized. It's because that's her role. You know what I mean? Like she's a little more normal. I don't know if that's the right word, but she's, you know what I mean? She's not in this drama day to day all the time nowadays. So there's no need for her to be there all the time, as opposed to AJ, who's always in the thick of it. But I forgot what my point was, to be quite honest. Why was I talking about Meadow? I don't know. I guess I'll talk about. Well, yeah, this is the most we've gotten in Meadow in a while. Sorry, guys. I'm a little drunk here. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay, I guess I'll go back to talking about AJ. I don't know. I've been drinking. Was I talking about unsung heroes, or? Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. Meadow's barely in the show. You know, I'm not saying she's underutilized. She's just barely in the show. That's the role of her character. But someone like AJ, is in the show. He is in a lot of episodes. Since the very beginning, he's always constantly there. You know what I mean? I feel like the general vibe I get from the community, people, I love Tony, I love Paulie, I love Silvio, I love Bobby. Those are my favorite characters, favorite episodes. But that's something actually I would be very interested to know this. If anyone has this written down, like if there's a list online or anyone wants to take like 3 minutes out of their day and write this down, if anyone can drop this in the comments, what's the breakdown of characters who have a focus episode in the show? You know what I mean? Like obviously Tony would be number one. He probably had, I don't even know how many episodes of the show there are. Probably like what, like near 100. He probably has like 60 focal point episodes. But like who's second? Who's third? Like, is it Carmela? Is it Chris? Is it, you know what I mean? Is AJ next? Is Paulie? Bobby? Like, I would really love to see that. Very surprising too. I'm not like angry about it. No, I love Janice. I was gonna say it's been a while since we've seen Janice too. Again, she had a good episode, so I could almost see that as a closing chapter for her, if that makes any sense. But yeah, AJ is in so much of the show. He's like a rock. If that makes sense, like a steady rock. He's just always there. Nobody really looks at the rock. But yeah, 2 episodes in a row that had some like horrific visuals. You know what I mean? That, oh my god, just hit me, man. And again, I don't know how to describe it. And I feel like Tony talking about Melfi there at the end. Like this show is very spiritual, very metaphysical, like philosophical. I don't know. I need more fucking synonyms. Those aren't even synonyms. You know what I mean? But like words like that. So that's why I always say, and what you guys always say, like the show is beneficial to rewatch multiple times, because not only do you, like, I've seen people saying, I 100% agree with this, that like just life experiences too. Like once you experience more life and either things go wrong, you have happy moments, or you know what I mean, you find someone to love, or tragedy happens or whatever, you sort of connect with the show more. But even there's so much symbolism and parallels and so many literary devices that are, I'm not gonna say like super hard to see on the first try, but some you miss everything. No matter who, if you say this, you're lying. No matter what show you watch, you don't pick up on literally every single thing on the first watch. But I feel like in particular, these last couple episodes have been very like spiritual, thinking about life, nihilistic. You know what I mean? And I feel that immediately backs up my many theories of Tony going to die, which is almost a guarantee if you ask me. So I feel like that's just leading up to that. You know what I mean? Whether he's thinking about death or the people around him are dying or whatever. He's like, Tony Soprano is like a plague. I said that since, I think I said season 5. I made my first prediction about how I really don't see there being a happy ending, and not only do I not see there being a happy ending for Tony Soprano, but I see him being the downfall of his own family. I didn't necessarily think the mafia side of it, but I meant like I thought I'd see him be the downfall of his family. And I feel like so far that's continuing to build. It feels like he is a grim reaper or a plague that's like slowly bringing death and destruction wherever he walks. But yeah. So, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Obviously, we've got 2 more episodes left of The Sopranos. I am so hyped. So, if you guys liked the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Obviously, by now, I'm already finished The Sopranos Season 6 and The Many Saints of Newark over my Patreon. It's now gotten to that awkward point in a YouTube reaction, in my YouTube reaction series, where, I'm going to be honest, like, it's $10 a month for my Patreon. If you've waited this long, don't buy it. Don't spend $10 to get 3 episodes, two episodes in a shitty movie a week early. I wouldn't recommend that. So I don't even know if I need to plug the Patreon anymore. Just stick with it. If you want to see my full length reaction, it's not about the earliness of the reaction now. It's just if you want to see my full reaction for the entire episode, then you check it out. But if so, the link is in the description. But finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Again, it really does help me out. I'm so excited to watch the penultimate episode of The Sopranos with you guys in a couple days. You guys have a good one.